What's up everybody, this is Yair and today we are going to draw Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Okay, so as usual we got a perfect square, each side is 3 centimeters. This is gonna be an easy pose. I'm gonna draw Gohan facing front. We'll start by drawing the shape of his face. Draw the forehead. Then I'm gonna draw the wrinkles between the eyes. Follow that by drawing the right eyebrow. Three lines for the eye, but make sure that the bottom line will be curved. We're gonna add his pupil and his cheek marks underneath. Basically we'll do the exact same thing to the left side. Once we are done with that, we're gonna indicate the lumps above the eyes. And now for the nose. For the front part, you're gonna draw 3 lines and 3 more lines for the bottom, and then 2 lines to indicate the shadow area. Like so. Now we're gonna draw his mouth. Now as you can remember, this Gohan wasn't very satisfied. It was exactly when Cell killed Android 16, so we want to give him the kind of sad, angry look. And now use this guideline to help you draw the ears. Okay, it looks pretty good. Next part is the hair. Okay, so I'll start by drawing the first spike. You want to make sure to give him a nice curved line. I'm gonna erase all that stuff and add details. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay, now this is what I do for most of my drawings. I draw one spike on each side and then I use this guideline to help me draw the rest. This way I can keep the right proportions. So basically now we want to add some spikes. We're gonna make them very narrow and tight. By the way, I saw that a lot of you have been asking me how much time this drawing took. Well, this drawing took me about 2.5 hours to 3 hours, I think. If this was a complex pose and with the aura and the lighting and all of that, it would have probably took me about 6 hours. But if you put some time into it, you get some awesome results. Once we are done with that, we're just gonna draw a lot of lines to give it more detail. Some adjustments, cleanup. Okay, it looks pretty good, so we can continue to draw the torso. I'm gonna start by drawing the neck, the trapeze muscles, the neck muscles and the trachea, some adjustment. Okay, and now use this guideline to help you draw the torso. Once we have the overall shape, we can continue. I'm gonna draw his chest. Then I'm gonna detail the shirt by adding creases and tears. Awesome, it looks good, and we are ready to draw the arms. So we want to draw basically 2 pipes on each side. We'll start by drawing a curve for the shoulder and just 2 lines for the biceps. I'm gonna do some adjustments because I think the left shoulder is kinda looking too big. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna draw the tricep and the bicep. We'll do the same for the right arm. Okay, it looks great. What we wanna do now is add bruises. Basically just draw a lot of lines next to each other. Like so. Once you're done, all you have to do now is ink it. So I'm gonna use this 0.2 ink pen and I'm gonna ink the entire drawing very carefully with patience. Okay, once we are done with the inking part, I'm gonna take the charcoal eraser. We want to get rid of all the lead. Then I'll use this eraser stick. Okay, once it's clean and cut, we're going to use the Copic markers. So in case you don't know, the Copic markers are alcohol based markers, which means you can blend the colors very well. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box showing the exact colors I'll be using. Okay, so let's do this. So we'll start by using V17. We want to color the entire shirt with the direction of the creases. Then I'll be using V09 and I'm gonna color the deepest parts of the creases, the shadow areas if you like. Once we're done with that, I'm gonna go back to use V17 to blend it all. And then I'm gonna use BOO to blend it even more. Awesome, it looks good. And now we are going to color the skin. For the skin I'll be using 3 colors. I'm gonna start with the brightest color, which is E00. And as you can tell, I'm gonna leave some white parts for the areas that pops out more. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna use E11 for the shadow areas. We're going to blend it all to give it a cool gradient look. And then I'll use an even darker color. And we'll move to the chest. So basically we want to do the same process. We want the upper part to be brighter and the lower one to be darker. Blend it all up. And we'll do the same for the neck and the trapeze muscles. All that's left is the right hand. And we are ready to color the face. Okay, so in this scene Gohan was surrounded by a big aura, so we want to give him the darker look in the mid section of the face. We'll start covering the entire face with the brightest color. Then with the same color I'm gonna color the midsection. Color the ears. Now I'm gonna use E11 to give it more detail. And an even darker color. Okay, it looks good, but I want to give more volume to the midsection to give it a more darker look. So I'll be using the same color as before, E00, and I'm gonna blend the colors as well. Okay, once we are done with that, I'm gonna color the eyes. I'm gonna use this bluish green color. It's BG49. And I'm gonna leave a small light source. I'm gonna blend it using the colorless blender, so we can get a nice gradient look. Once we are done, I'm ready to color the eyebrows and the hair. So for the eyebrows I'm gonna use Y08, and I'm gonna give it a little shadow with IR23. Now I'm gonna color Gohan's hair with Y11, leaving some white spots. Then I'll use Y08. And I'm gonna use YR23 for the darkest color. Don't overdo it too much. I'm gonna add some more YR08 to blend it. And all you have to do now is blend it all with Y11. Awesome, it looks really good. Now what we want to do is give him the bloody look. I'll be using this red color pencil and just go over the bruises. Here it comes. Here it comes. And we are done. Where's the aura? If you want to give him the aura, you can actually check out my previous tutorial on how to draw the aura. All you have to do is basically use different colors. Anyways, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Support me by sharing this video with your friends. If you want to watch the time-lapse version, click here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching everybody, keep being awesome, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.